Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert, and on this channel we talk Kanye West. And today we are talking Kanye and Halloween costumes, which clearly this isn't Kanye, as you can see that it's the weekend, but it seemed like a good jumping off place for this discussion, as Kanye was praising the Weeknd's Nutty Professor outfit as hands down the best costume this Halloween. And it's pretty hilarious. You can see the Weeknd like cheesing it up, being in character, which is really funny, and it's just such an odd look for the Weeknd. Pretty unexpected and pretty epic. And then I guess, you know, recognizable as well, which is kind of the issue with Kanye's Halloween costume this year. So you can see here that this is Kanye's Halloween costume. There's Kim, there's Kanye, and it's kind of hard to know what he's supposed to be, right? And there's a few photos in this set. You can see he has the helmet, the outfits, the highlights. And is he just a motorcycle guy? What's Kim even? She looks like a very like fashionable gimp, like, which I can't possibly be the outfits. But they're Balenciaga. It says a Balenciaga Halloween, and Kanye had tweeted the image of a Balenciaga coat hanger, right? Just a couple days before. So Balenciaga. So clearly he was teasing his costume, but like, what is it just supposed to be, like Balenciaga fashion? So one theory was that he's Rinzler from Tron, specifically Tron Legacy, right? The movie that came out in 2010. And you can see here there's some similarities. Like, it's definitely a biker like helmet, and the suit fits being on like the Tron bikes, right? Kanye is a huge fan of Tron. He talks about the original movie being one of his like favorites from childhood. He's referenced Tron in like interviews, in songs, as well as Daft Punk did the score for Tron Legacy in 2010. That's what it's called, right? Tron Legacy. Yeah. In 2010. And we know that Kanye is like a Daft Punk fan, that he worked with them after that on Yeezus as well. So I can see why he would draw inspiration from this outfit, especially because there's rumors that like Rinzler is actually like the OG Tron. There's some like connectivity there, spoiler for some of you, but you can see that the outfit, and this is how other people have like tried to do the outfit, right? Which isn't far off from how Kanye kind of looks, but it's not quite as detailed. So you can see here that there's some of the orange highlights on the outfit, like that chest piece. So if you're going from just like purely looking at the details and thinking that Kanye is somebody that can like shell out for the most detailed costumes in the world, right? That maybe this isn't exactly accurate enough to be what it's supposed to be. You can kind of see another close-up photo there. So especially like you look at his costumes for previous years, right? Like the Dino, pretty detailed. Batman, pretty accurate. This thing, I don't know, just that's incredibly accurate. I still should have looked up what this was from and still haven't, but it's very accurate, it looks like. And then the details on this alien costume are crazy, and they got costumes for like the whole tribe, right? So you think if he was going with the Tron outfit, specifically Rinzler, that the details would be a little bit more like specific, if that's truly who the outfit was inspired by. But maybe it's like a Balenciaga twist on Rinzler. But then that's the question, like, why even have a Balenciaga twist on it? Like, what's the point of that? And then who's Kim's costume? Like, is that somebody from Tron? I don't remember that person existing in Tron. So there was another theory. Somebody had mentioned the Dark Voyager from Fortnite, and you can kind of see the Dark Voyager outfit there. You got some yellow. You have the helmet that's kind of like a space helmet, and that does look kind of in line with Kanye's outfit as well, but still not quite as detailed as you'd expect. Like, he doesn't have those like opposite C curves on the chest. Instead, he has just like these lines there and those lines there. So in the vein of, but not exactly that thing. So I'm a little surprised, right, that Kanye would go with an outfit that was so unrecognizable. And even if it's supposed to be Rinzler or Dark Voyager, the details aren't as exact as you would think there'd be with how much of a fan Kanye is of Halloween. So I don't know if that's why he did like tweet about his outfit the way that he did other outfits. I mean, maybe he's really excited about it. It's just he didn't tweet about it. He seemed more excited about the Weeknd's outfit. And then he also had this costume, which I thought was going to be elaborated on, right? Like he was going to what? No, that's not what I wanted. He was going to elaborate on this. Like maybe that's like the world before Kanye becomes president. This is the world after Kanye becomes president, or like without Yeezy Christian Academy, with Yeezy Christian Academy. Some kind of like contrast between those things, but instead you just have them kind of go unanswered. I don't know if he's supposed to be like the YCA mascot and kind of just like roaming and telling the kids like, I'm the YCA mascots, and having fun with the kids, and that's all this outfit was. But I was thinking that the actual Halloween outfit was going to be something in line with this, and we ended up with this, which is still a little bit confounding to me. And you can see the spider webs. They were actually in a giant spider that was in the yard. Like they did up the house, which was pretty cool to see. And I don't know if I actually have photos. No, I do on my profile. I posted about it. Where? Scroll. Back up here. I'm going to find it. There. Okay, so you can see the spider there, right? And the web, the tunnel, and then in the tunnel, which is where Kim and Kanye's photo took place, you can see North and one of the other kids carrying knives, which is terrifying. Like, adorable, but terrifying. Like, stuff of nightmares. I think this is actually in their house. There were other photos on Kim's Instagram story of, like, the living room furniture and stuff, and parts of the house were, like, very... like, there was a movie area, theater area, and the wall that's the theater screen just had spiders crawling up and down on the screen. So, I mean, that's the Kanye Halloween outfit. And I gotta say, over the last few years, with how high quality his outfits have been, honestly, a little disappointing, just from the recognizability part and just from the detail part. Like, it looks awesome, just generally, but it's also generic in that way. So, nah. I was telling people that my Halloween costume was Kanye's latest album, which meant that I was just doing my best to stay indoors and pretend like I didn't exist. So I don't know who was more successful with pulling off their outfits, me or Kanye, but we'll see if Kanye ever comments on it, or we ever figure out, like, maybe and you're like, Chris, you idiot, it's this character and it's perfect, in which case I will make another video calling myself an idiot. But until that happens, I'm just going to be confused. And that's all I got for this video. If you're enjoying the channel and you want to support, the easiest way is liking, subscribing, or commenting, as any of those things tell YouTube that this is a channel people enjoy and engage with, and then they show it to more people. And then we also have our podcast, Watching the Throne, a lyrical analysis of Kanye West. We have episodes on Apple, Spotify, and soon to be Tidal, as well as our whole catalog available on our Patreon, which is patreon.com/Kanye podcast. And it will forever change how you listen to Kanye music. It's legitimately the deepest deep dive and the most scholarly dive into Kanye's lyricism that's ever been undertaken. So you can enjoy that. And then also follow us on Twitter, like Kanye does, at Kanye podcast. And then we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year, which we're close. Thank you all who have been subscribing and continuing to subscribe. And we're at 9,100 and almost 50. So if you want to help us get to 10,000 before the end of the year, that's much appreciated. And that's all I got. Until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.